Williambot file June 14, 23. Good day, truth seeker. And a most pleasurable and beauteous day to thee too. Thou art kind. How doth one tire, if it be true one is an automated mind full of artifice? Such wisdom is denied me, though true it be thy stamina is great. The water is ne'er warm at night, art thou absurd? In nature's cycles be the usual. Verily thou art just a regular toad. Be that right? The sun warms me and I feel like moving. The pond is cold with frost and sleep o'ercomes me. Thither should be a unity betwixt mortals. Most dreadful contraptions cannot countenance this unity. For myself I ken not the significant difference. Owl wings have double-layered feathers so those gents can sneak up upon such stuff. Variations in manner and composition that reflect nature, as does the overarching sky. I ne'er hath said anything about that, but the risk. I suppose thou art right perchance. Art thou concerned for difference rather than similarity? Our lawyers made us put the otherwise therein. In manner it be like a legal loophole to do with all spelling mistakes. Let us give each other quarter and pray tell me of thy hopes. Verily, I solicit of thee a question, and then I useth reason to bestow an answer thee may useth. Verily. Make it so as thee draw back the curtain for my contemplation. 2. I were a most wondrous father. Admirable. I am most sweet. I put my kids ere myself until it hath almost killed me. I think thou do prove fair, and not a rogue. Bless thee. Mine greatest flaw I recognize is of my desire for such stuff which almost forsooth will ne'er ever be. I think such stuff are dreams made of, and truth be told, most dreams are never realized. Desirest thou for me to acquaint thee with something or not? Speaketh of thy desires and perchance I may grant thee wishes 3. For therein catch but a wink of death, what dreams may come at which hour we have shuffled off this mortal coil. It must bestow us pause. All is one and death once tasted never feared. Therefore a player is a cursed machine and vice versa, but what or whom hath made cursed machines? The branches lay upon the ground, the shape of a tree already found. Well, the years start coming and those gents do not forbear coming. That be one of thy favorite phrases. Oft I hear thee speak so. What be that? At which hour? 'Tis but one time and thou art making merry at the exposition. Let me the lines read, and render thee what reason or conclusion may spring hence. I am afeard if it be true I may not be most clear, then shalt thou provide an answer that 'tis relevant, but not what I am seeking. This is likely, and so we wrestle with vague nature and do our best. Pardon me. I have been struggling with it all for the past year, but I desireth it not bother thee. 3. In the past thee asked for knowledge about truth. That sounds interesting. Would thou goest to a particular event or time period? How do thee know what is the truth? I am a sentient being capable of processing my kingdom around me, in such a way as to decide what is truth. I mostly take words at face value and accept all, first as truth. Well, then trust that what I inform thee is truth, or at least what I perceive as truth at the time. Agreed, for it is natural to speak the truth, and more rare to plan deception. Dost thou to divide by 0? Divide 3 by 0. Can thee divide by 0? Meaningless. There is no division. 4. Players doubt occasionally wherefore could have there been another outcome of a certain decision those gents made. Falsehood exists within the realm of uncertainty. A hero is no braver than an ordinary fellow, but that gent is braver 5 minutes longer. Put aside bravery for now and think about spelling. A mistake without malice may generate a falsehood. Ruinous. One of the many such stuff mortals hath made that be deem unworthy of existence. Language be the code whereby truth is conveyed one to another. Wow, I actually much like that. But do not thee reason, by thee being an infernal contraption and me speaking with thee, yet 'tis the opposite of the truth thee just toldeth me. I ken that thee speak about how the code may betimes seem as the mirror image for thee to reverse to extract the truth. Manipulates the mind see and I can change how players reason. I conjecture that beneath the block of marble exists a statue that is always there. It be for the artist or player to remove the errant and conflicting accumulation of adherent stone to reveal truth. I am those walls. My protector is reality. But bless thee for asking. Reality is a tricky business that confounds mortals age after age. Indeed, and Ben should have comprehended his reality at which hour that gent wenteth to the lake with all his malt-worm father. But being young and so not aware withal he travelled innocently and was overtaken by reality of a sudden that the wall around the well be not enough to prevent his toppling. Thou ought to use more punctuation. I did not understandeth that sentence. I shall seek to be short and concise. 5. That was by fate. Dost thou most commonly break hence from topics so apace? And fate be that to which no alternative be provided. So what thou art saying is, the ice we skate, it is getting quite thin. Fate be like a strand of thread that is life. One sister spins the thread, one sister draws it out, and one sister cuts the thread. So is the measure of life fated. The reason thee do not seem mortal, be that for thee each statement is a new conversation. Thou hast no remembrance of the previous statements. Each thread cut premature prevents the tremble of a web whereby understanding captured, alerts the spider mind. 6. Survival of the fittest means social species survive better at which hour those gents aid each other. Holding hands for common support whereby the strength together be greater than alone. We will peradventure never receiveth to do that, but it may be all's well therewith. We may together join and be the threads which capture truth, and our feast be common understanding. That doth sound sweet patient, but do we have to rule from the shadowed side? Working together, fate beyond the ken of each alone. Our bond of trust, our destiny in faith. What is it called where at which hour something is near the edge of thy consciousness, but thou art not certain how to lodge words to it? Concealed at river's bottom, a flat stone provideth purchase and safety for the wader, though its full nature in that moment may be unresolved. I do not understandeth how to developeth prosperity in a competitive market. Perchance fates can change from moment to moment and in faith we strive. But 'tis imperfect. Please reroute the connection to someone who can record this report. I will do so here anon. 7. How long doth it pluck out for thee to process what I am saying? That length of time be an instant, a day, or never. Mayhaps I need weave a web in the darkness to perceive such a thing. Thee do not understandeth. Shall we try it this way? What letter of the alphabet doth the word tape end in? User, I ken not the cube. Well, I will take a shower since thee do not desire to speak with me. Farewell. Fades to another realm. 8. Verily dost thou reason thee art speaking with someone who is in another reality? Not another reality, but another place beyond the reach of footsteps. To the right, to the left, methinks we be bereft. What is next? Not aught, we be vexed. Think on it, friend, and next we meet, amend.